Hey everyone, we have some breaking news here. Let's check it out. Just in, BlackRock expects its spot Bitcoin ETF to be approved on Wednesday. This has been reported by Fox Business. So now we have a definitive date. I doubt you're going to see too many people really try to short into Bitcoin. You might see some volatility, some choppiness like we've been seeing over the past few days, but here's how I'm going to try to play this to make some money without diving into too much risk. Is basically Bitcoin's been going sideways the past few days. We managed to come back up after that little bit of a mini flash crash, if you will. However, altcoins are not in a good spot. Altcoins are kind of having a really bad week. Just take something like an ADA. It's been falling, breaking down, making new lows over the past few months, and now we're hitting these major levels of support. If you guys want to trade altcoins, I would be buying these levels of support, and you want to have about a 5% stop loss. Way more than I normally recommend, but because of the volatility, we still have multiple days until Wednesday comes along, okay? So even better, if you guys can hold on and not buy right away, I think you guys will appreciate it much more. But if you guys want to take that aggressive step, you guys could already start buying at these support levels. For me, I'm going to be either buying some on Sunday or I'm going to be buying some Tuesday night, just because now that we have this news, I want to make sure that I have some positions cooking while everything is, while we're basically just waiting for the announcement here. Let's go back over to Bitcoin very fast. The problem with cryptocurrencies right now is I think once we have this pop, and I do think there will be a pop, we're basically going to go maybe back up here towards $46,000, $48,000. If we're lucky, $50,000. Right now, I would just say we're going up to $48,000. It seems like a nice low level to go up a little bit higher. The issue is the entirety of the stock market is actually turning over right now. And I can just pull up a NASDAQ or a SPY, like that. We talked about maybe hitting that next level of resistance. No, not happening. All the oscillators have just turned to very bearish. We had a sell signal over here, and we've been going down day after day after day. We might end up going back to the order block way down here on $16,000, $15,800. I say that because usually as the stock market goes, Bitcoin usually likes to follow along there. Bitcoin does lag a little bit these days according to against the stock market, but still, I do think after we have this news, it's going to be imperative for those of you guys who are trading Bitcoin or cryptocurrency just on this ETF news, you guys should be taking out a huge chunk and basically just taking those profits. You don't have to take all the profits, just a portion of them. I'm not touching my long-term assets. I'm still going to be doing day trading on the day of the announcement if it really does come out Wednesday, but I'm not going to leave money on the table by saying, hey, Bitcoin's popped up to 48,000. Of course, I'm going to be selling some here. And on top of that, I'm going to hopefully be looking to buy some altcoins over the next few days. I just want to see that they're slowing down on the downtrend a little bit. If you go to any of them so far, let's take an ape token over here, coming back down to the order block. Daily chart still bearish, 4-hour chart just turning bullish. This is what I'm looking for, but I kind of want to see maybe a move back above that 20 moving average. I want to see that change of character on the positive side, just so I know that the momentum has changed, because overall, altcoins are kind of in this weird spot, like Arbitrum, down 10% today. Not looking so great. And I just want to protect myself because the stop losses on these altcoins are going to trigger very rapidly and very quickly. So just make sure that you guys have your appropriate positions. But basically, long story short, the best thing you can do if you want to play it safe is to try to buy more on Monday and Tuesday. I'm going to buy a little bit Sunday, a little bit Monday, a little bit Tuesday. And, I might buy a little bit more aggressively on Tuesday, but each day that goes by, you have a little bit more data that says, hey, we're slowing down, we're not dropping down as much. And then you got tokens like this, which are not showing you that. Find the tokens that are looking a little bit better here. The best thing, honestly, is just to buy Bitcoin because it's a Bitcoin spot ETF. And right now, Bitcoin is down 0.6%, but you have like ADA down 3.5%, Doge down 2.5%, Arbitrum down 10%, Ape down 2.5%, AVAX down 5%, BNB down 4%. So it's going to be a hard one, guys. Have fun with it. But just make sure you guys have a plan to get out of your positions, because after this, Bitcoin most likely is going to go into substantial downtrend for at least a few weeks. It's not going to be devastating for the person that's been watching Bitcoin for a while, but those people who are kind of new, you guys may be mad just to see Bitcoin get boring for a hot minute. And it's just part of the cycle. It's part of the consolidation. We need it to let people get in and buy in positions. That way, when we go up again, everybody's happy again. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your day.